Greetings! We have returned, everybody, and we're about to get started once again. Hello, Quill.
Hello.
And Demonac.
Greetings.
And a kiss from you.
Hey, you.
Let's get that FaceTime. Okay, so. We just got that FaceTime.
It's all about that face.
About that face. No.
You asked for face.
Yeah.
What is the purpose of your face?
The purpose of the face? To express emotions. Right? Is it not?
I don't know.
I don't know either. Maybe it's supposed to be a philosophical question. I don't do philosophical.
I was quoting from the movie Home.
Oh, okay.
What is the purpose of your face?
Oh, I got you now. Okay, very good. Is that the new Holmes, right? That's the one with Benner Dingle Gumberbooch?
No.
No.
Benedinger Humberbooch?
Anyway, all right. So, you guys are heading to, to the south, down the Desserin Road, heading towards Barge Right Inn, but specifically you're looking for, to my knowledge, you're looking for the
delegation.
The delegation, right? The missing delegation. Now, there have been people, as you know, there have been people who have gone looking for the delegation, and in fact, they found the remains of what looked like a struggle, but they didn't find the delegation. Right, okay. So that's basically what you do know, and yeah. So you guys are heading down that way, in hopes that you do return at some point to, to get your armor,
pick up your armor,
pay for the rest of, and pick up full plate armor, which would be awesome.
Yeah. So you guys are going to. I'm going to go ahead and see if I can do this. Yeah. There we go. I got a chart. 1 second. And.
We suffer a chart attack.
You know what? Okay, you guys have a an engagement, a fight on your hands. I'm about to just look it up real fast and see whether or not it's even worth putting it together.
Is this our first day out?
Yep.
Okay.
Is it worth? No. Their combined hit points are gonna they would die. Yeah, no. All right, so you guys meet, but it is worth having this engagement anyway, because it is worth noting that after you slay these individuals, there was 4 of them. They sort of come out of the brushes and such along the road that you're in, and they seem pointedly. They know, and they're fanatical. You can see the wildness in their eyes, almost as if they were on some sort of drug, almost. But they come at you, and they start wailing away, and they're just missing here, there, and everywhere. Like, they're just totally ineffectual.
Yeah.
And you guys put them down. Tal pretty much just stabs one. Eric picks up one, beats the other one down with the other one. And, of course, Lasan, as before a guy even completely gets out of the brushes, he's dead in the brush. Whatever. Just, arrow through the face. Done. So... Benaliter, hello and welcome, and thank you for that donation. $15. Woo! Feeling good. All right, so that's that. But what you do notice when you start looting the bodies, I will say that you do get, because it's only supposed to be. Okay, you get a total of. I'll say it's just 2. Let's just make it 3. You get a total of 3 gold, right? And amongst them, and you notice that they're. Also, you get 3 daggers. And you notice that. What's the laugh? What's funny?
I'm sorry.
Are you talking? Frog, are you upsetting the Ava?
You started this. They're using the Benedict Cumberbatch, and they're messing with the name. And JK come up with Eggs Benedict Cumberbrunch. And I just really like it.
It all started because Firestone heard Holmes instead of home.
Oh yeah, Holmes. I'll put the L in there. Right.
Sorry.
Yeah, you added that silent L and that screwed everything out.
Yeah.
And we have a Charlie with us from whatever country and campground she's in at the moment. Hello.
Hello, Charlie. Right, but anyway, there's this
everything just froze for me.
Oh, really? Actually, you froze to us. So
yeah, you look frozen to us. I can see everyone else moving.
Maybe give it a reload, I guess. Yeah. Oh, no, you're back.
Oh, there
Fine,
you
you're fine. You're fine. You're fine. Everything.
I'm back. Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Well,
You're Benedict Cumberbatch.
You're Cumberback. Cumberbacker. Anyway, so they have the same insignia that you're very, very used to seeing.
The stream is dead.
Is it?
Yeah.
What?
It doesn't say I've stopped recording.
Oh.
I don't know. I'm losing the stream
Stop for
too.
me and people said rip, but it looks like it's back now.
Okay.
Okay,
I never have the
Twitch
stream open, just the chat.
Yeah, I just loaded it.
And it's
and
back.
it was
Okay.
working.
Yeah, it's fine.
It's back.
Yeah, it's
Okay,
good.
panic. Okay, well, whatever
Okay.
that was.
I'm panicked.
Interesting. So, anyway, they have the insignia. You find amongst these dead individuals, you find the same sort of triangle insignia of the Earth cult that you have designated back in Red Larch. So, that's interesting. And as the final one dies, he whips out a whistle, right? And it just kind of like, he goes to blow on the whistle, and instead of a loud screeching sound, which you notice that the whistle would do, it doesn't make a sound at all. But instead, what happens as he blows on it, you could swear that you felt the ground just got to go, boom, 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 boom. Just move, just a little bit. So anyway, there's that. So, and you continue on your way, or you can do whatever. I dare say you can continue on your way.
Yeah, we're taking that whistle.
Oh yeah, take the whistle, sure.
Of course,
And you know what you have to do once you got one of these whistles, right?
we know what you're
Give it a
gonna
little
do.
toot. What happens?
You give it a little toot.
Yeah, of
Okay.
course.
All right.
How can you
so,
not?
here you go.
Yeah.
You blow on the
See,
whistle.
I would assume that you would take it and study it for 10 minutes and then find out what's happened in its past. But I guess
Well,
you could
there's
just
that too, but first I want to give it a toot.
Yeah. Okay. So you try to give it a toot. You try. The interesting thing is, as you try to push air through it, it doesn't. You can't push the air through. They don't know what's up.
But yes, beyond that, the psychic investigation would be a good idea. People had suggested it for the amulet, but I don't think that would have been as useful. But
Right.
here is a good idea.
Okay. So
Where do these
whistle-
guys come from? Is there an Earth cultist base nearby? All that's very helpful. Any conversations these guys might have had, I can actually understand it. Since they're not
Do you have
orcs.
any metal benders? Because those are bad.
Yeah.
Okay. So your journey back 24 hours?
Yes.
Okay. So your
I can read
journey.
you the thing, Ian. It's if I hold it for 10 minutes, I learn a few basic facts about it. Gain a mental image from the object's point of view, showing the last creature to hold the object, regardless of how long it was. You also learn of any events that have occurred within 20 feet of the object within the past 24 hours.
Okay. So it's weird, actually. The amount of information that you get from this is not going to be very much. For the first few times, like as you're traveling back, you have just almost. It seems like you have descended into the ground, right? And then it's just blackness. You still feel like you're moving, but it's just blackness. And then when you see the light of day again, you sort of see this conversation. Everything's going in reverse, but you sort of see this conversation that was going on, and you even though it's going in reverse, you can still understand what's being said, and you kind of get the idea that this individual, the one who owned this whistle, was sent to these other three individuals to tell them what to do, and they were to go and ambush some three. They even mentioned the number 3 individuals who will be traveling down Desserin Road.
So this was not a random encounter. These
No.
people were specifically sent
Yeah.
for us.
Yep, you kind of get the idea. There's like facial
Through the
recognition and everything.
ground or
They know
something.
you,
Yeah.
right? They know of you. Also, and after that, sort of the conversation goes on, and you feel like you're sinking right back down into the ground again, and then it's just blackness, 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 and you kind of get to where just to the end of it there, and you catch some light of day, and it is to catch a glimpse of what looks like an old monastery. You don't know which monastery, but it's an old monastery.
Lasan knows this area
I
better
would
than
say,
I
do you-
do.
Do you
Does
tell
she
me
know
this?
about any monasteries around? Yeah, so like I
There's-
come out of the vision, like my eyes have been rolled back, doing the whole like wide eye thing.
Oh,
Yeah.
And I come back, I'm like, okay, 2 things. One, all right, that's not how she talks, but 2 things. First thing, these uffers were here to kill us specifically. Second thing, do you know of any old monasteries around here?
There's a sacred stone monastery.
Which, to your knowledge, has been abandoned for a very long time.
That would be
abandoned monastery sounds about
west
right.
of us about now.
How
Name
far?
Name is seriously Sacred Stone. It's not suspicious.
You know, I don't see Demonac at all. My stream keeps stopping.
What?
Oh, I can see him.
I can see. I see everything
don't.
at the moment.
Okay.
Yeah,
I can see all.
I can't see him.
And then we welcome to the newest member of the kingship. Thank you for hitting that follow button. Fantastic for it.
I don't know. Okay, so DM, do I know of another monastery? I'm just using my map, and from here that's the only one I can see, but would I know of something else?
There's only one monastery that you can recall knowing anything about, and it is called the Sacred Stone Monastery.
That's what I said. Okay.
There used to be a lot of monks that sort of like took up residence there, but that's an incredibly long time ago. It's basically just like ruins and nothing. It's for the honor of the place that it once had. It's sort of like not trespassing. That's the wrong word, but to go into there is sort of just rude.
Did the monastery? Okay, now Demonac. Now I have a blank where Demonac should be, and then now I have a second Demonac. I
think let's just reload our page.
Wait. I want people to see this. This is amazing. It doesn't move. Oh, I can't. I can only show you the one Demonac. There's two of them though.
Yeah. No, because everything was.
Sorry, I'm cutting them off there. I didn't mean to, but I'm having to reload my page. So moments, everybody. Try this again. I'm getting some buffering. Hey, no kidding. There's a few drop frames there. Looks like I'm back at least.
Yep, me too.
Okay. Eric is back. Ava is not quite back.
Just need Ava to refresh probably.
Probably.
But this monastery, where is it relative to where we are right now, Briarstone? How far away? Just a couple of miles, or?
Yeah, Lasan could tell you that it's. Actually, I can tell you too. It's along the way, really. As you guys were heading to the barge right in, if you want to, there is a little bit of a path that goes across a river. To the west.
Wow, Briarstone, you keep breaking up like crazy.
Yeah, all day for me. All.
Well, I mean, I'm noticing right now. I have a lot of drop frames on.
So it's your internet that's.
It's pretty non-functional.
And it's not our internet actually. It's your LAN connection.
Yeah. Well, I don't have my LAN connection going right now. I have the Wi-Fi because my LAN connection actually broke. So I haven't had a chance to fix it since it snapped off there. But so I'm going on Wi-Fi at the moment, which it says I have 1 bar of 3. So that's lovely.
I see everyone.
But anyway, you were saying that it's along the way towards Barge Right In?
Yeah. So if you're going along the way to Barge Right In, stopping
on the Destrin Road.
Yeah. After you get out of the hills, basically out of the valley, so to speak, of the Destrin Valley. You can head to you can go west, and then we'll
have a river to cross. Though, can we cross the river?
Is that far?
I mean, there's probably a place to cross.
Halfway back to Red Larch.
Yeah, it's pretty good distance from where you are right now. And in fact, given the knowledge that you know of the location or the supposed location of where the delegation was attacked, it's much further south than there. Like you're gonna get to the delegation.
Here's what I think, man. I feel like the delegation is a little bit more time sensitive, and I don't have the monastery on my copy of the map, but based on what I'm eyeballing, it feels to me if we keep going south on Destrin Road until we get to the Barge Right In, do the delegation stuff, and then after we get the Barge Right In, it feels like we can kind of go north from there to the monastery.
We can.
Yep.
So if we're not feeling time sensitive, that'll be okay.
Okay.
So we can. I mean, I think the monastery is very relevant to shit that's been going down. Especially if they're specifically sending people to kill us.
Yes.
Yeah.
But
And how did they
may not
know?
be something we have to rush for.
How did they know we were coming? Which one of the people that we have been around? Somebody's connected to this and is sending messages ahead here.
Yeah.
Eric.
Do I even know who was instructing these three jerkasses to attack us?
Do you know him?
Like, yeah, was it a person that was giving them the instructions to come here and ambush us?
Yeah, you saw the individual, right?
Yeah, no, the individual. You were the individual.
Okay. Ava, we're probably gonna need you to mute your mic when you're not talking because
Yeah.
the echo is just apocalyptic. There we
Yeah.
go, much better.
Yay.
Yeah, it's unfortunate.
Sorry.
Okay, so there was an individual, but we don't know him. It wasn't just a voice in the darkness, though. That was what I was looking for.
Yeah, no. Yeah, no. So you don't know him specifically, but yeah. But anyway, so you got a glimpse of well, you got some information out of it, which is interesting. Outside of that, there's nothing really keeping you here any longer. So unless of course you want to continue to search around the area, there might be something, but
Well, did I see anything like in my vision? I didn't see them like hiding anything. There's no nearby cache. If there's anything else nearby, it's not.
There's no nearby cache that you saw or noticed through the visions and everything. But you could go back the way that they had come, because there's a small camp or whatever that you noticed where everybody was doing some talking. You didn't notice in the vision anything of specific value, mind you, but you never know.
These were all the guys in the camp.
Yeah,
Didn't
these
have
are the
other
four.
people
Yeah,
there?
there was nobody else there. In fact, there was 3, and then there was 4 because you were the 4th when you showed up.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine then.
Okay. So we're
It's
just gonna move.
people had calculated it's probably about 70 miles or so to get from Belliard down to Barge right in.
Okay, yeah, based on mine, it would be about 180 miles.
People had figured apparently hexes are 4 miles, not 10 miles. Apparently there's been an errata.
Oh,
Okay.
And based on that, they said 70. So, but
That's
whatever.
better,
It
yeah.
doesn't matter which one we use as long as we pick one.
Yeah.
But the point is, we're going to have to sleep before we get there.
Yeah. There's gonna be a bit of a for sure. But
So-
it's you guys did make it. How far is it there? Let me just make a sure count there.
Well,
There's
wait, before we get there, something very important has to happen.
what?
The first night before we sleep,
Mm-hmm.
I take off the amulet, I charge up all my psionic power, and I stab it through the middle of the amulet with my magic dagger, channeling maximum psionic power to destroy this thing.
Okay. Everything works except taking it off.
Woohoo! Properly cursed item.
Yep.
Excellent.
It is. You go to remove it.
can't get it off.
The fastening part. As you can see it, and as you go to fumble with it, it sort of like melds together into like a solid chunk. And then if you go to try to remove it, it seems like it's the strongest, material you've ever known. It's just it won't come off.
Okay, I will try to cut it with the magic dagger.
Okay. So you raise up the dagger, and you go to give it a nice cut.
Yeah, through the sinew.
Yeah. Give me a actually give me a will save.
Okay.
Hooray. That's always good.
Oh, this is gonna be really good. Oh, this is really.
I
good.
will luck that.
Okay.
Hey, there we
Okay,
go. Much
better.
better.
Right. Unfortunately, you still
This is
fail.
why I
But,
have luck.
but it's not as bad. There's a certain thing when it happens if you fail by 5 or more. But okay, so
Woulda.
you did not fail by 5 or more. But you still failed. As you go to cut with the knife, instead of as you start trying to move through it,
Mhm.
it sort of, for whatever reason unknown, it kind of, instead of cutting it, you almost feel like you're cutting yourself, and it feels like you're cutting
Oh.
into your own neck.
Right.
So
But I want to keep going.
okay, right, make another will save.
And 22 is a fail, remember?
22 wasn't a fail.
Yeah, it was a fail. It wasn't. It said it failed, but it didn't fail by 5.
Yeah. So you realize that you're not actually cutting yourself.
Yes.
Okay, that you are aware that you are not cutting yourself. That's what you feel. You know this for a fact.
Uh-huh.
Do you keep cutting?
But I realize that there's sympathetic pain.
Yep.
But yeah.
Okay.
Yes, what does chat think? Do I keep going or not?
I mean,
That's what I wanna know. What does
we're
chat
not
think?
seeing her bleed or anything, right? Are we here?
Yeah. No,
watching, or are you
you
doing
can
it
be
privately?
watching if you want to. Sure.
And yeah, the stream is buffering again.
Is it?
Yeah.
Got it. All right. Well, it's going to be even more watchable for everybody on YouTube because it's going to be, not buffering on YouTube.
This is true.
Yeah. But anyway, let's see when people actually come back so I can continue. Okay, we're back. Seems pretty good. The amulet causes buffering. Yeah, that's what it is. That's what happens when you fail. Right. So, do you keep cutting? What do people think?
Again?
Yeah.
The stream is dying again.
Is it?
Luckily, we only have 15 minutes left. No, we don't. We have an
We
hour
have
and
a
15
lot of
minutes
time
left.
left. And
Yeah,
if that's
an
the
hour,
case,
yeah.
I might need to take another break. And if I take another break, I'll try to fix the internet. My internet.
Well, no one's got any particular strong feelings in the chat. I expected there's going to be a lot of response.
They
when I asked
might
about
not
it.
have heard you is the problem.
Well, I
Yeah.
typed it in the chat as well.
Oh,
but
you
maybe
typed
they're
it
not
in?
reading.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, it's just buffering. Take a break.
All right.
And reboot.
So anybody watching this on YouTube, we're gonna take another quick break because we have technical difficulties. If you can hear this in internet land, yeah, we're taking a break. One moment. Be right back.